Yes, amazing. You guys, this is so, this is an event like this. It sounded so easy when we talked about it on our conference call, and because I work with the people I work with, it kind of was easy for me. But it's really very on brand that we get to do this. This is essentially what our family parties are like, except no seats. But other than that, but we wanted to make it fancy for you. So tonight is obviously a little different. We're going to get into the musical portion of celebrating the 10-year anniversary of an album called Blunderstone, Cookery. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. But before we do that, I have a special guest that I left as a surprise special guest because he's got a schedule that moves around a lot, and I wasn't sure if we'd get him. My friend Casey Webb, who some of you may know, I'm sure you'll both appreciate that. Thank you. My friend Casey Webb is the no, yeah. That'll just be the way it goes for the whole night. It's like a drinking game. Whenever you say Casey Webb, everybody has to, yeah, there it is. So a lot of you may know him as the host of Man vs. Food. Some of you may have seen him recently on Hulu and both of Amy Schumer's new shows, Life and Beth and Inside Amy Schumer. He's in both those shows. But more than that, he's a tremendous guy who I met. I had a speaking gig at Vineyard Vines, and he was giving a presentation, and so we met there, and I just sometimes you know right away that you really like the vibe of someone, tremendously kind human. So what we're going to do tonight is he and I are going to have a little chat, and we're going to do a little interview, and then I'm going to jump right into the music. Now, Casey's years of being in the business have put him in contact with a lot of pretty cool people, including Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest. I'm just having faith that the screen is showing what I'm saying it is. The Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, boom, roasted. Chef Bobby Flay, whose Burger Palace I ate at last weekend. And then the most charming man in the world, who I hope never meets my wife, Harry Connick Jr. So where can Casey go once he's been hanging with Harry Connick? Well, that's right. Good old SK. That's the next hang. That's the next logical hang. So I'm going to bring Casey out. Before I do, just to give you a tiny, tiny flavor of the show that Casey's a host of, we're just going to share 1 minute of a fellow barbecue situation. So there we go.